Guys, we got about 5 minutes to tip off. Thanks to everybody for jumping on and joining us. Anybody that doesn't know anything about LGR, just want to run through a couple things. My name's Chris Goff, LGR director here. We're NCAA certified, so we have over 15 colleges that subscribe to our service. This is basically built platform just for our girls basketball only here in Louisiana. We rank the top players in the state, anywhere from middle school all the way to each classification. The website's free. I'm going to pull that website up for you guys. Y'all have it. Make sure you check that out. That should be there on the bottom. www.lgrbasketball.com. Another thing, people are kind of starting to get into these live streaming and stuff like that. The reason why we're doing this, we got a big event coming up with our MLK main event. We dropped that team list today. I'll go ahead and pull that up for you guys. You can check that out as well. Big time team list. Lots of teams coming through. Super excited about that. Big opportunities for all of our girls to really get showcased. But as you can see, we got Easton's there, Amy, Captain Shree, Jaylee Sal. Go all the way down the list. A whole lot of heavy hitters. And the game plan that we wanted to do coming forward with this was get everybody under the same roof. So it's all going to be at Walker High School, same roof. Trying to force these college coaches to come out. Granted, with COVID, that's why we're pivoting now. We decided to go from NCAA is not allowing college coaches D1 to come out. So that's why we're really focusing on these live streams here. Get a little practice in today. We're going to try to do another event next Saturday. Just trying to showcase, polish some things up so we can put on a good product for our girls. Man, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into this game here. My partner's going to be joining us a little bit later. Coach Chad, hey Bear. He's running a little late and pick up something to eat. But looks like they got 3 minutes left on the clock. We'll go ahead and jump into some keys. So first up, we're going to go with Warren Easton. All right, host team. Got a record of 8-5. No keys to win. Got great guard play, led by Bree. Sutton, ULM signee. Big time matchup. Her and Washington, Caitlin Jack going head to head. So it's going to be really big on their guard play. They're not as big as Madison Prep, so they're going to have a lot of guard play. They're going to force a ton of turnovers. Create those turnovers in the points, going the other way. Transition, man, they do a great job of leaking out, getting some easy buckets. And you can probably add to this. I know Coach Chad would have added to it, man, shooting. Against us, they hit 6 threes, so expect them to shoot a lot of threes, get a lot of shots up. It's going to be a good little matchup right here, man. We got a lot of size on the Madison Prep side, a lot of guard play. On Easton side, Easton's ranked 5th right now. Kind of went through a little bumps and bruises. Coach Mims does a good job, brings those kids up north, get a little insight of what's going on up there. And we got to see the Huntingtons and LaGrange and all of them. But man, they're going to be a team that's going to get better and better throughout the time. Up next, we're going to go with Madison Prep. So Madison Prep's record, 8-4 as well. They're ranked number 2 and 3A. According to the power rankings, they're probably the favorite right now. They beat Albany by 10 last week. Big time rebounding team, man. Tough on the boards. The keys for them to win, they got to really dominate the paint, get a lot of points in the paint. They got to score in the half-court setting. They're going to kill second chance points and all that. But can they score in the half-court setting? Every night in, night out, without forcing turnovers. So, without further ado, man, looks like we got 1 minute left right here on the clock. Go ahead and pull the score up here for us. Got my guy, Coach Chad, coming through. How's the volume for everybody, man? Volume's good? Coach Chad, welcome, my guy. What's up? So we have Coach Chad here with us. He's my assistant coach here at Easton Academy. We're doing a little color commentating for us. We just talked about the teams, Coach. We played Madison Prep, we both played Easton. We talked about some different keys. What's your thoughts on some players maybe that may stand out? I know you have a relationship with Kevin Morrison, K-Dub. What's your thoughts?
I mean, she's pretty good. I think, Bree Sutton, really, really good. She might be one of the best guards in the state. Really talented squad over here.
Man, man. So, we talked about it a little bit already. Having these matchups like this with MLK coming around the corner, man, how important do you think it is for both of these teams to come here on a Saturday, get a playoff environment, match up against each other? Not much else going on in the city, man. Come out here, watch some good girls basketball.
I think it's important, it kind of gives a different feel. You never know if they might have a playoff game on a Saturday or they're in a morning or something. Different styles of play and stuff like that. Yeah, I think it's good for both teams. I think it'll be a great matchup.
Yo, man, looks like they about to get us started. Again, we got Warren Easton, ranked number 5. Madison Prep, ranked number 2. Look for both these teams to really be in it no time with the playoffs. And both teams will probably be playing in Hammond come late March.
Definitely.
I'm not sure. Everybody out there, all the comments in the bar is pretty good. Did y'all hear Coach Chad when he's talking? Prep's coming out in the zone, 3-2 zone right here. Easton, it's gonna be a little hard for us to get that corner right there, especially when the stands are done. But again, man, we really got to look for Easton right here to shoot the lights out. Again, against us, they hit 6 threes. I'm sure they're averaging at least 5 or 6 made threes. You see really how big Madison Prep is. Reset right there, ULM side knee on the tape. He's got a great change of pace. Really creating her own shot for herself and others, man. Easton's really trying to force a lot of turnovers, create some turnovers like the Cuban talked about. So it's a foul on K-Dub right there.
Yeah, when the way that Easton plays, they definitely tend to foul a lot. After this game, hope the trainers are available, the ice packs.
I think you're right here. A lot of promotion boosts for sure, man. That's a good point. Got 2 good fish this year, man. We got a good crew.
Yep.
Washington here going to the line. Probably Madison Prep's best player. 2022, just ranked in the top 5. Really had a great summer. Playing with Louisiana United. Came into our own. Didn't really lead this team. Both good up and down. Let me say, man, a lot of jumpers from Easton. Number 3. 11. I'm gonna try to put these headphones in, see what we look like. It's on-job training.
Right.
Caleb made that?
Yeah.
All right, so we just popped the headphones in, guys. If anybody on the comments, let us know if you can hear us.
Oh, good ball.
Magic Prep, man, just too tall outside.
Now that kid, Turner has gotten a lot better since last year.
Absolutely.
She looks way more confident. Madison Prep goes when she goes.
Might be too loud. Headphones might be too loud. Madison Prep, first time out. Guys, what we're going to do for our 30-second timeouts, we're going to jump to Facebook comments. So if you got anything to say, go ahead, feel free to jump in there. Y'all going to be in Lake Charles or the Fairview? Let me see. Let me pop this up. How does this work? Might not let me pull it up. I'm not sure we'll be in Lake Charles for the Lagrange and Fairview game. You know, with me being high school coach as well, it's going to be a little difficult for us to get back out there. But we might be able to make it out there Saturday for the Fairview game. Got to go back and look at my schedule.
Yeah, I'm excited about that. I'm excited about the team from Alaska. You know, apparently they're like one of the best teams in Alaska. You know, willing to come to Louisiana for a certain amount of time. I think it's a big deal.
Absolutely. Their coach had reached out to LSU. They got a sophomore being recruited pretty heavily by LSU. Another 3-ball by Easton in the corner, man. They're going to shoot a lot of jumpers. So a lot of teams aren't playing them in Alaska. I don't think they've lost a game in 3 years, so I'm pretty excited about them coming down. Washington with a big rebound. Unfortunately, Tyler with a big one.
Very under the radar.
Jack, man, doing a great job again, making a play. You know, teams are trapping him. Gets the ball out of the trap. Gets into a playmaker's hands. Gets to the rim. Living at the free throw line. So second trip to a free throw line?
Yep.
Caitlin's another one. Guard that can really make some plays. Madison Prep really relies on Jack and Washington to make a lot of plays, especially on the half-court offensive side. And then the rest of the bigs, man, they do a great job of cleaning everything up.
That was actually their third trip to the line.
Oh, wow. Another player that's on the LGR watch list with the honorable mention. Somebody really keep an eye on Oliver there. This Madison Prep team's an interesting team. You know, they don't have any seniors. So they're going to be another team that's going to get better and better.
I think Bree's going to start getting going real shortly.
Absolutely,
I noticed with her, a lot of times she moves into the game. You know, but then when she starts exerting herself, that's when Easton actually plays their best.
But they definitely go as she goes for sure, man. And you can kind of see right there with that hesitation move, just kind of what ULM really likes about her. Ability to create her own shot, not only for herself, but for her teammates. Really going to excel at the next level. Doesn't rely on a ton of athleticism, but has a lot of skill.
Another ball.
Got anybody in foul trouble? It was on Kayla, Jack.
Oh, that's her second.
Kayla picks up her second foul here. It'd be interesting to see what Coach Hayes decided to do. Coach Hayes decides to send Caitlin to the bench. We'll see here if Easton can create some turnovers now with the point guard out there. Really going to rely a lot on Washington to handle the ball. Great backdoor pass. Like we said, with the keys to the game, you know, creating a lot of turnovers, creating those turnovers is one thing, man, but turning those into points will be another. You got an opportunity here to go to the free throw line. See if the senior here can knock these down.
I'm sure Coach Bill can take that friendly role. By the way, Coach Mims, just like me, is a St. Aug alum.
Shout out.
Shout out to St. Aug.
Be interested to see how these next 2 minutes and 37 seconds in. The rest of this with Jack and foul trouble here.
Yep.
Carson needed a bucket there. That was done right there. She didn't play in our game. Haven't seen her in a year, man. She looks really good too. Creating off the bounce. All right, here we go. Dead ball. Full court, man.
This is where Easton looks to get a lot of their points off turnover. This is actually where Easton looks to get a lot of points off turnover.
Oh! Man,
Or they also tend to foul a lot right there.
That's right, like you said earlier, man. That's a great assessment. 24, man, is a young big. She just freaking plays hard. I love her game.
It's funny because both teams actually are very close to the 1-1, and it's only the first quarter.
Great point.
5-second violation.
Wow.
And that Easton pressure is tough.
Look for Cameron Washington right here to hit a three. Number 3 for Easton. Great closeout by Washington.
Jab step is very underutilized. That would have been a momentum changer. It should have made that one.
That's another foul on Bree. Is that her second?
What was it on?
Bree?
Yep, second foul.
Now we got Bree here in foul trouble as well as Jack, man. See what Coach Mims decides to do here. Her in foul trouble. Washington doing a great job getting to the free throw line. Now they really need a bucket there. They're able to extend this lead here with Jack and foul trouble on the bench. Another 3 ball by Easton.
They're really not knocking them down at this point, but with it being in their gym, I expect them to start making some.
Have they made any?
Nope.
Neither team?
Yeah, Madison Prep, Jack made one in the corner.
That's right. Again, like Chad said, both ways, 1-on-1. Lee right on cue there. Puts the blue ball. Lee goes to a 1-possession game just like that, man. They're going to shoot a lot of threes. They're going to live with it. But you see the ball's going to be in Washington's hands a lot here, especially with Jack out. And the bigs, it's like we talked about the teams, did a great job. That's tough, man. That is tough. Another steal on the way back in, man.
She's back at the line.
So Bree goes down, hits the 3 ball, comes back down the next possession, makes a tough move, bucket over a shot blocker. Gets it to 5 points, now she's back at the line here. Could even tie this game up.
He's probably about to take her out of the game as well.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea, yep. Get a quick sub that way she don't foul here. And it looks like Coach Chaz right here is the sub at the table is going to be for the shooter. Abby with a great job for Madison Prep down there. We got her ranked in one of the top players in 22 just because of her size. We got a lot of potential. You saw there with the offensive rebound and the putback. Really a made shot. Coach Mims does a great job getting her out here with 47 seconds.
And she ties the game, and she already is up to 8 points.
We got a traveling call actually. I thought that might have been a foul.
Like you said at the beginning, we really have 2 outstanding referees. 2 at the top of the state. confident to see
15
number
seconds
30
left.
catch the ball in the post.
12 seconds left on the shot clock. I mean, on the game clock. Got an over the back call here. Didn't go down to shoot free throws.
First second.
This is the front end, unfortunately. Looks like Madison Prep's going to hold here for the last shot.
Tough foul call right there.
Got 3.3 seconds left on the game clock. Tough foul call, like Coach Chad said. We're going to switch this over to the second quarter so we don't forget. Again, guys, anybody in the comments, man, feel free. Give us some feedback. Let us know how it sounds. It's our first time out doing this. Trying to get this together for our MLK event on January 18th at Walker High School. We're going to have 30 of the top teams in the state.
Should make the second of the free throws. Comes up a bit short at the end of the quarter.
15 and 16. We're going to go ahead and jump to our Fab 50 highlight here. Anybody that doesn't know, we put on a good little event with our Fab 50 where we get individual showcase some of the top teams around. We're going to play this highlight here. Top teams. Top players. This year we had 150 of the top girls from 6th grade through 8th grade. We had coaches that actually coached the girls. Up to 15 college coaches that were in the field. We had COVID.
Need Banks music.
A lot of the top talent all around comes out. You want to see the best play against the best. It's the easiest way to evaluate these girls. If you're interested in the team, this is follow us on social media. It's going to be the easiest way. You can check out our website there at the bottom. LGRbasketball.com. All day throughout the year, but this event is always right before the season starts. We've got some big things coming up in the future. Looking forward to continue to bring girls basketball here in Louisiana to the next level. But, Coach Chad, man, what's your thoughts on the game so far? We got Jack in foul trouble, but man, we also got Bree in foul trouble too from Easton. So we got a good game going on here, 1-point game after the first. What's your thoughts?
I mean, I think it's a great game. Interesting style of play. They both play pretty physically. It's just it's two good teams that, like you said at the beginning, that'll probably be contending for state championships and having at the end of the season. So I'm interested to see how the second quarter will go.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. The Green's in the building asking who's the commentators. We got myself, Chris Goff, LGR director, and we got your boy, St. Aug alum, my assistant coach, Mr. Chad, in the building. Super excited, man, for my guy to come out and help us out here. Bring a wealth of knowledge, not only girls basketball, New Orleans basketball. Hope you guys are enjoying the show so far. Both teams in the one-on-one. Like you said earlier, man, that's going to be interesting. As both teams can be in some foul trouble. Jack's back in the game with 2 fouls. Bree's still on the bench.
I wonder if Coach Mims is going to stay in the full court pressure defense, with the teams both being in.
Wow, that could be a 3rd foul on Jack right here. Oh, man, it is. Jack got caught reaching. Man, we're looking at 28 seconds into the second quarter. Now she picks up her 3rd foul. That's a great point, too. Like you said, maybe it's a good time to back it up. But now, fast forward, now you got a little bit more knowledge. Now the point guard's in the foul trouble. She's about to come out the game. Would you extend your press here, or would you look to try to get some stops?
With something in the game, I would extend it a little bit.
How about Jack stays in the game?
No, I would back it up there.
That's probably a good idea. I agree with that. But Jack's gonna stay in the game here with 3 fouls. See how she does, man. So we got a tie game. Anytime you get the ball to Washington's hands in transition, you're gonna be in good shape. Even though it goes to the hands there, it's a great play. That's a play as a coach you're gonna live with. You know, pushing it up, creating opportunities for other players.
Especially with your better guard. Such a smooth player, man.
K. Jack, man, does a great job. Create a turnover, points on the other end. She's got to stay out of foul trouble here. If she picks up 4, man, this game could be over in the second quarter.
Yeah, I agree. Another three-point attempt by Easton.
Jack may get another play. Offensive rebound, and the defensive rebound, kicking it up. Bree set the check back into the table herself while she's in foul trouble. Easton's just getting a ton of threes. None of them really falling just yet.
I mean, like I said before, like with this being their gym, I believe like if they continue to get open shots, they'll start knocking them down. Jack is actually coming out of the game right now.
Probably the right decision there with 3 fouls. You know, might have to sit her the rest of the half.
I mean, they have the lead, so you know maybe they could, you know, hold on to the lead, or at least keep it close while she's on the bench.
Oh, that's tough right there. I agree, man. So you got the lead. You know, why not?
And they keep getting to the line, so
it is true, man. How many free throws have they shot this half? I know they're at least got to be around 10 or so. We're going to play 10 minutes of basketball.
man, you must have the stat sheet in your hand. This is their 11th and 12th free throws, actually.
Wow. Madison Prep shooting 11 and 12 free throws. I think Easton shooting 11 and 12 threes. But again, like I've spoken with Coach Mims before, and he said he feels this is one of his best shooting teams he's ever had here. So I think they're going to continue to shoot it. They're not going. I mean, they're going to do what they do. You know, they're going to keep shooting that 3 ball. And looks like we got a problem at the scores table with the book. Referees going to go attend to that. But and I got a lot of respect for Coach Mims and what he does here. Not only at the beginning of the season, but he's one of those teams you're going to see every single year at the Final Four, no matter what kind of squad he's got. He's got a lot of talent here, but he's brought less talented teams, more talented teams. It just seems like Easton is always destined for that Final Four spot.
Yeah, that's very true. Looks like they had someone that wasn't in a book, maybe. Technically.
Oh, yeah. Looks like, I think you're right. So, looks like we're going to shoot these free throws from number 30. We're going to assess a technical foul. I think they're going to shoot 2 more free throws and actually going to get the ball back.
So she has her second free throw from the foul.
Yep, you're right.
So she should be 3 more free throws?
Yep. Again, man, great job by this crew here. Those that don't know, in New Orleans, we only have 2-man crews. But here being on a Saturday, we got a great crew here. Oh, looks like number 30 is actually not in the book. Wow.
So it's a attack against Madison Prep. Probably someone not in the book, maybe?
Yeah, I think it might have been number 30. That was her first time going to the free throw line. Granted, she's been playing for a little bit, but that was her first time getting reported to the scores table. So probably what it was there. Now it looks like both teams after this going to be either in the double bonus or right one foul away from it. We'll be shooting a lot of free throws from here on out.
Yep. That's a 1-point game.
You can't see the scoreboard up there. 6 minutes, 14 seconds left in the second quarter. Madison Prep switched from a 3-2 to a 2-3 zone. Went a little bigger here.
Another 3-point attempt by Easton.
Offensive rebound by Easton. I really didn't expect a lot of offensive rebounds. I guess we always talk about it with our girls. Long shots equal long rebounds. That's probably what they're turnover. That's probably what's happening here. But Madison Prep is so big, man, especially for a 318.
And they have great size as well.
Great putback by Dunn there. That's some points that you probably don't necessarily count on. Offensive rebounds, putbacks. But that's Madison Prep style. They're going to try to be bigger than you, banging on you on the boards. Wow, okay. Missed the foul call. You see just how big Abbott is here with a rebound, holding the ball above her head.
And you guessed it, another foul.
We're going back to the free throw line here.
This is the front of the winner run.
We're going to have to go back at halftime, count up all these free throw attempts by both teams. For a two-man crew, man, you see a lot of fouls being called. Teams are going to have to make an adjustment.
And you guessed it, another foul. Yeah, so Easton in a double bonus from here on out. It's interesting that not neither team is necessarily shooting super well from the free throw line. So
Yeah, they're definitely getting to the lines and not taking advantage of it. The senior guard went to the line, maybe 1 or 2. Ooh, good defense, man. Great defense.
really solid defense right there. You know, when I used to work with her, I used to train her, and she's always been really good, like on defense.
K-Dub definitely doesn't get enough credit for her defensive ability. You know, quick feet. I think a lot of people see her offense, ball handling, shooting, all that. But to your point, man, she doesn't really get enough credit for her one-on-one defense.
Yeah. Right.
Another three, man. You got to think they're going to eventually start following, but that's tough. Great closeout by Ab right there with a block shot. Yeah, man, that's why we got her ranked so high in the 2022s, man. She's got so much potential. As she's kind of start figuring her body out, body movement. Went up there, blocked that shot, didn't foul. Great contest. But it's not only about those block shots, it's about altering all those shots. So it's good to see her out on the floor, crashing the boards on offense, and really holding down that paint with this 2-3 zone on defense.
Another three-pointer by Easton. Three-pointer tip.
It's a fellow Washington there with a charge.
I can't even explain how much I love charges.
Yeah, I think Coach Mims loves that one for sure, man. I mean, when you get the best player from another team a foul in transition there.
That's actually our third foul as well.
Wow, so now we got Washington and Jack, top 2 guards on Madison Prep's team, both with 3 fouls. Somehow they still had the lead by 2 points. Great rebound right there by Adam. And you see all the potential in the world with that kid. Unforced turnover here.
Man, this game definitely has a playoff type feel.
No doubt, I agree, man. We got a great crowd here. Given the circumstances with COVID and everything, great crowd. Sure, it's probably even hard to hear us. Shot pick and roll, probably gonna be another open 3. Just cannot get him to fall, man. Easton has got to create some turnovers and create those turnovers in the points just to see the ball go through the hole a couple times.
Yep. Got a timeout. Full timeout.
Got a full timeout here. We're going to go to our player of the week here. So again, you guys that don't know, we do a player of the week each week. So let's see here. Last week was Hannah Weston over from Cabrini. She had 85 points in 4 games and scored 21 points per game. If you know anybody, girls basketball player from Louisiana, that you think should be nominated, feel free to jump to our website, It is www.lgrbasketball.com. And after you do that, you can go to the Player of the Week and click the nomination form. We got the nominations going on right now. Voting ends tonight at midnight. And the next voting will start on Monday. Coach Chad, what's your thoughts, man? You see anybody in this game here that could possibly be an LGR Player of the Week?
Man, I see actually a couple of opportunities from either team. Bree Sutton has acquired 8 points. Jack on other teams, she gets to the foul line a lot. She hit a big 3-pointer. She actually has 8 points as well. So I mean, I'm excited, man. And she hasn't even played that much. That's the crazy part. So I'm excited. I think either one of them would be good nominees.
Absolutely, man. So again, if you guys know anybody, feel free to jump on our website, www.lgrbasketball.com. We also post on our social media. You can jump on our social media. Easiest thing, man, is to follow us on Twitter. That's where we do a lot of activity at lgrbasketball.com. We'll post some different things, some different links. Be a lot easier for you to follow that way. But our website is completely free to everybody. So feel free to jump on there, take advantage. Help us grow this platform for our girls.
Easton, again, with the full court pressure. Man.
Looks like we got Bree back in the game here.
Let's show me guys see the 3-pointer right here. Oh, I was wrong. But that's okay.
Another unforced turnover, you know? We had talked about with the keys to the game, Easton forcing turnovers. I feel like they're doing a good job of forcing turnovers. Madison Prep's probably in the 10s, 12, 13 range in turnovers, but they're just not creating as many points off those turnovers.
And I guess if there's a silver lining with Easton's turnovers, a lot of them aren't necessarily live ball turnovers. So,
very true.
if they could get some threes for balls, I think Easton would be in trouble. Because Madison Prep does normally shoot a lot of threes.
Yeah, big time 3-ball right there for number 4, man. Just coming off the bench, creating a bucket, adding to this team. 23-18, both teams in a double bonus. Second quarter here, 2 minutes and 23 seconds. Seems like forever ago, man. Seems like last year since Easton scored. Let's see if they can get a bucket here.
And you shall receive.
The senior right on cue there. 30-second timeout by Coach Mims.
He's actually up to 9 points.
Who's that?
Their senior guard.
Dozier? Is that how you say her last name?
Yeah.
So she's doing a great job, you know, getting to the free throw line, hitting threes, shot fakes. She played really well against us as well. One of those kids that's probably under the radar. Really going to impact their team and their chances of making it to that Final Four and coming away with some hardware. She's going to have to play well for them. Senior, her and Bree, you know, 2 guards that can really handle the rock, can score it, several different levels. Those are going to be somebody to watch out for come late March.
Was that Easton that called that timeout?
Yeah, Easton called that timeout there. Coach Mims with a 30-second. Again, going to set this press up. See if we can create some turnovers. Turnovers into points.
Coach Mills told his team not to foul. They get a foul. That's actually their 3rd foul.
Yeah, those are trying to make a play there. Unfortunately, fouling 94 feet away from the basket is never going to be a good thing. I'm going to allow them to come to the line here. I believe this is Oliver at the line. Chance to shoot 2 free throws, extend this lead. Yeah, very impressive here. Madison Prep's bench players, role players, really stepping up, doing a great job, despite Jack and Washington being in foul trouble. Not sure what happened there. We'll get the sub. All right. Madison Prep's back in that 2-3 zone. I think Easton's only made 2 threes here, but I feel like they shot about 20.
Right. Another 3-pointer shot. And that was good, man. I told you, man, if they keep shooting them, eventually they're going to make them.
I believe that was K-Dub right there with the 3. Cameron Washington, sophomore, one of the top players in the state. We got her ranked in the top 25. You can see there just how much confidence she has in that 3 ball. Here she comes again in the corner. A little difficult to see. Big time offensive rebound on each side. And just like that, they got the lead. Madison Prep's going to have to hold on here for these last 2 minutes. If they can get any points, it'll be huge. Got a foul call.
That sequence is very intense.
Yeah, I'm glad you want to talk about that a little bit because I missed it with the camera.
Yeah, so the battle for number 3. So they actually Madison Rep through the pass. It was kind of short. K-Dub stole it, and then Oliver actually pressured the ball and got a foul. You know, questionable call, but you know,
could have been a turnover for 2 points. It ended up being a foul call. So Cameron goes back to the line here. She's a very good shooter. She's probably going to knock both these down here, extend this lead. Again, a minute and 10 seconds left in the second quarter. It's going to feel like a eternity for Madison Prep. Number 4 is Weber. Yeah, Weber's playing really well. I mean, came off the bench, hit that 3 ball. She's a big reason why Madison Prep's in this game.
And that was a 4-point swing.
That's very true, with that foul being called. Uh-oh. Another turnover here by Madison Prep. Again, like we said, it was a dead ball turnover, probably one of the better ones. I wouldn't be surprised if Easton finds a way to stretch this lead out to 10 points, double digits going into halftime.
That was not a good shot. Yeah, Willis is she's actually a good defender as well. That kid is athletic.
Tough play there. Okay, number 4. Looks like somebody commented saying that's Weber. Another great play by Weber there.
Yeah, Weber is she's athletic, man. Super underrated.
Making some plays off the bench, man. That's big time. Team's in foul trouble. She's stepping up. Looks like Easton's going to hold here for the last shot. We're at 18 seconds. Not sure if you can see the scoreboard just well.
Who do you think gonna take this shot?
I'm definitely going to try to find number 1 and find Cameron. We're at 5 seconds. Absolutely great half there, 28-24 at the half. We're going to head to a little quick break right here. We're going to play some interviews from our Fab 50 event. So, again, guys, anybody that's interested, you know, Fab 50 is a great event for us. We got some of our top players. We're going to show you an interview here. Top 22, GPA. Top 2022.
It's pretty good so far. It's good competition.
This is what she had to say after LGO on Fab 50.
But ain't nothing but handball like it is.
What made you want to play basketball?
Really, it's just my mom, she coach. So, I mean, basketball is pretty fun. So,
What would you say are some of your best skills on the court?
I would say driving to the goal and then just mainly driving.
What's your favorite thing about playing basketball in Louisiana?
Louisiana, you know, it's a lot of competition in Louisiana. And I like competition. I mean, it's pretty good.
Last question. So, what are you looking forward to this season?
I'm looking for a good season this year. A pretty good season. Got some good guards coming in from middle schools. It'll be a good season this year.
guys, that's Jim Pierre, top 2022 in the state. Avon High School has a ton of D1 looks. You know, she came out to our 550 event this weekend in October. Had a great showing. But, you know, you can kind of see it in her voice, hear what she's saying. You know, it's bigger than, you know, just getting all these girls on this platform, building relationships with each other. And at the end of the day, you know, we can't really stress the importance of getting down in front of college coaches. You know, that's what it's all about. We had 9 college coaches come in and actually get hands-on activity coaching these girls. So we had 9 teams, and each of them were able to play for a college coach, plus the coaches that were on. So we're going to go on to Ms. Deja Tanks. Let's see if I can put her up there.
My name is Deja Tanks. I'm a 2021 forward, and I go to LaGrange High School.
Okay, so how do you feel about the atmosphere so far in the gym?
I feel like this camp is like really good. It's like a lot of good energy, positive energy. Everybody will be doing on the team all together, helping each other out and stuff like that. It's like really good energy out here. It's very positive.
Okay, so would you say that's your favorite thing about playing basketball in Louisiana?
Yes, it really is. A lot of positive energy. Everybody hyping each other up. It's fun.
Okay. What would you say are some of your best skills on the court?
I would say rebounding, posting up on the block, going one-on-one, and top of the key shooting.
Okay. What are you looking forward to this season?
I'm looking forward to another ring because we won state last year. So another ring and double-doubles, just building up my stats. And what I got last year, first team on district and all that.
Okay, so what motivated you to play this sport in the first place?
My mom, because she used to play, but, you know, she had some situations going on with her. But she still got to play, but she wanted to fulfill it how she should. That's why I'm going to dedicate my game to her.
Okay, thank you.
There we go, and we're back. So, guys, that was Deja Tanks there from LaGrange High School. She's a senior. She actually signed to LSU Eunice this recent 2 months ago. She was at our camp, and LSU Eunice was there. He was one of the guys. Coach Gonzalez was one of the guys that was coaching there. Was able to get his hands on her. Saw some good things. They ended up liking each other. They ended up working out. So that's where she's going to be going next year. Some other opportunities we got coming up. You know, a lot of people are always asking about what's next. So what's next we got coming up is Pass the Ball. He's going to come down and run another event for us. If you're not familiar with Pass the Ball, they're like the hoop mixtape of the girls' side. Make sure you give them a follow at Pass the Ball. And they're going to come down, run an event similar to what we did. But on top of that, well, first of all, that date's going to be March 14th, which is the day after the state championship game. First opportunity we get. And on top of that, we're going to have a next up All-Star game, which got canceled last year. It's going to be a middle school All-Star game. And this year, we're actually going to make it even bigger. We're going to go Louisiana next up versus Texas next up. So be on the lookout for that information. We're going to be posting that to social media the next week or so. If you have any middle school girl that's interested in playing in that, you want to nominate them, you can go to our website, follow us on social media again for any updates on that. Nominations will be open for about 2 weeks. Unfortunately, if you're not, or if you do play for an LHSA sanctioned team, so for example, if you're an 8th grader playing on a varsity roster, you will not be eligible to play. It's going to be strictly middle school, non-Louisiana High School Athletic Association teams. So if you got any questions, feel free to reach out, shoot us a DM or anything like that. But definitely follow us on that. And if you got any, good man. I appreciate you, man. Hey, man, I'm practicing right now. It's on-job training.
We're gonna have to all practice so we can start going to all these different players.
got it.
All right, guys, welcome back, man. Coach Chad, what's your thoughts on what do you think Madison Prep was talking about at halftime right there? With Jack in foul trouble, Washington in foul trouble, but they're only down by 2 buckets.
If I'm the coach, I'm saying, look, let's stop fouling. Let's take the lead and let's go home.
Absolutely, man. It looks like they're coming out in the 2-3 zone. To your point, man, they were in that 3-2 a little extended. Trying to pack it in here.
I'm pretty sure he talked about breaking the press as well. I think they'll be fine.
What about Coach Mims, man? What you think of some adjustments he talked about at halftime?
I'm sure he just talked about like starting to make some of the 3-pointers. Looked like a hard ball, but I'm sure he talked about the 3-point attempts. I don't think he's going to tell them to stop shooting because that's just who they are, but I think he would appreciate if they start knocking some of those down.
Here we come out with the full court pressure. Again, our keys to the game, Easton was really going to be shooting the ball, creating some turnovers, making those turnovers into points. Didn't see a ton of that consistently throughout the half. Saw it in some spurts. Jack kicks it out to Washington. That's what they were really missing in the first half, getting foul trouble. That opportunity. The best guard, driving, kicking out to your other guard. Man, that's always a good sign as a coach.
Just like that, they're down by 1.
Man, Easton is doing a great job offensive rebounds. I did not expect that with the size of Madison Prep. Washington's going coast to coast here. Missing the layup. This game's really speeding up.
A Euro off the catch. How often do you see that?
That's a great move there by the senior guard, Dozier.
Early call.
A minute and a half into this second half, and you can kind of feel the pace really picking up with both Jack and Washington on the court. They're able to run with Easton a little bit now. You see it there. No foul on Green. Washington's going to take a trip to the line here. How many fouls is that on Bree, Chad?
That's our third.
Bree's got 3. Jack's got 3. Washington's got 3. It's almost going to be whoever can stay out of foul trouble is going to have a good shot to win this game.
And Dozier has 3 as well.
Wow. All 3 top guards for Easton. But no, top 2 guards for Easton, 2 guards for Prep. Both have 3 fouls. Something definitely to keep an eye on. We're only a minute and a half into the second half.
Just like that, it's a tie ball game.
Washington goes 1 for 2. Like Chad said, ties it up. Washington with another steal. Pushing up in transition. You really see Madison Prep really goes as she goes. I think she's got every point this half. Correct me if I'm wrong. Dozier with a big 3, man. NBA range.
That's a good answer right there.
I can see the little heavyweight fight going back and forth. Ooh, that's tough, man. They almost draw the charge call. Would have gave Washington her 4th. Kind of like the no call. But she picks it up, pushes, gets back to the free throw line. Washington with a chance to score, what's that, 7th and 8th point this quarter. Only 2 minutes in, man.
An average of 4 points a minute?
You're not lying, man. It's very impressive. This is where we're talking about. Washington's one of the top 2022s in the state. You got her ranked, I believe, number 4, top 5 kid. Or number 11, actually. But she's, honestly, looking back at it, she's probably higher than, or should be higher than that. Kid continues to get better and better every day. A little bit of a glare there. Dozier with another deep three from the top of the key.
That's back-to-back right there.
Back-to-back threes.
Same
The
spot.
senior guard.
Almost that athleticism for reset.
job by Abbott. Yeah, props to Easton, though, man. Getting on the boards, I really didn't expect them to get on the boards as much. But it seems like they're just consistently on the boards getting second chance points.
Man, the thing that's so impressive with Madison Prep is that they take out a tall person and put another tall person in. Like, not many teams have that luxury.
Absolutely, man. Especially in 3A. Jack with a great kick ahead to Dunn. And Dunn's really showcasing her athleticism on the floor. A big forward. Another deep three. The same spot, man.
You think they might want to make her, like, take that spot away from her?
So we got a timeout here. I think this is Madison Prep with this timeout. Another 30-second timeout. We're going to go to the comment section. Check out, see what we got.
Actually, Easton called that timeout.
Oh, Easton called that timeout. Steven Weber, man, you asked about the volume. I had it muted. We were talking at halftime and when to grab a quick drink. Let me know if the volume's back on. Should be good to go now. My guy Chris Johnson in the building. LSUA, former assistant coach. Doing a great job over there at New Iberia. Appreciate you jumping on with us, man. Yeah, Joe, that's a great point, man. Really was looking forward to seeing Robinson play. Don't see where she's at. Having Dunn back is definitely a big thing, big help. Looks like Robinson's actually in the stands, not even dressed out. Oh, Bree caught me slipping there with that kick ahead pass. 37-33, 4 minutes left in the third quarter.
And one. Wow.
Great drive by Cameron Watson. Sophomore guard does a good job raising there. Ripped it. One dribble pull up, scoring over the bigger, taller defender and one.
This could be her 10th point if she scores this.
Easton, man, getting a lot of points from different people. Probably going to end up with 3 or 4 players in double digits. Again, you see Washington there creating a transition, not only for herself, but dropping down to Abbott. Abbott's probably would love to have her on the back. But just seeing her down the floor, sprinting, running, rim to rim, goes a long ways, even to get that opportunity. I see Madison Prep starter. I feel like they have to extend the defense a little bit with these 3 balls being made. Hard closeouts.
I'll say let's look for those that shoot top of the key 3-pointer. What you think about that?
That'd be a good look. Oh, my goodness. Make sure I get this camera on this.
Awesome.
Sutton, get number 1, Easton. Really one of the best players in the state with change of pace. You see why ULM really fell in love with her early. Gets into the lane with a 2-foot finish there. Looking at the scoreboard now, it's a 9-point game. Washington tries to answer again. This Madison Prep team is really going to go as Washington carries them, as you can see in this quarter. Majority of the points coming from her, coming off of her. They just got to settle down. Weather this storm. Easton's going to continue to shoot the threes. They can start missing just like they did in the first half. How many points is this for Washington now in the second half? Just this quarter alone. She goes to the free throw line, misses the second one.
That's actually her 9th point.
9th point. She's got all but 2 of the points from Madison Prep here. She's another open 3.
3-point attempt from Easton.
Yeah, man, I'm absolutely shocked by Easton's ability to offensive rebound against this bigger team, Madison Prep. I think that kind of helped keep them in the game in the first half. Dozier hit several threes at the top of the key, stretched his lead out, but again, you're seeing missed threes turn into free throws on the other end. Looks like Cameron Washington's got a fan on Facebook. She's definitely playing well. She's definitely playing well. You just missed a big time and one by her against a tall defender, Abbott. 2 minutes to go in the third.
Easton actually is in the 2-3 zone.
Jack
Different change of pace.
Jack tried to get into the lane there. Like to see it. Like to see her being aggressive. Yeah, Easton's one of those teams, if you're down by this set of points, 9, 10 points, late in the fourth quarter, it's going to be really hard to come back into this game just because they have so many guards that can run the clock out. As you kind of see here, they're kind of already getting into that with 2 minutes left. Now it looks like they're into this dribble drive.
That was the news out there. That's news.
Coach Mims loved every second of that. And I'm sure Cameron Washington's fan on Facebook loved it as well, man. That was a big-time shot. Washington, man, doing everything she can to answer back. I had to double-check my score. We got 46-34. They got 43 on their scoreboard. Washington misses the first one. Yeah, there it goes. They fixed the score on us. 12-point game. Washington adds another one. I believe that's like her 9th or 10th point in this quarter. She's doing everything she can to keep this game close. She's got to kind of stick around. You expect Easton to miss a couple of those three balls. Way to run the floor, Dunn. Washington pushes it up, but you got to give a lot of credit to these Madison Prep bigs. Dunn, Abbott, all of them really running the floor, getting a ton of second chance points, being in the right position. You love to see that as a coach being and one. Get that bucket and the shot, but just to be there in that position, man, you got to love it as a coach. Chad, what's your thoughts on Madison Prep here? It's an 11-point game, minute 27 left. What can they do to kind of get back into this game?
Well, I mean, they're getting to the line, which is good, but they're just not capitalizing. They're going like one for two, from the line a lot of times. Like, if they want to really come back and put cut this lead, they're going to have to start making some free throws.
Absolutely. You can kind of see here, they're starting to extend the defense. It's going to be really tough, man, with Easton and all these guards. They're going man-to-man now, so let's see what happens. Dribble drive. Nice little rub screen there by Bree. Wide open three. Doesn't go. Let's see what we're talking about. These shots are not going to always go. So you got to come up with these rebounds.
Right. And it looked like they weren't they were full out denying Bree and Cameron Washington. Like, that's an interesting strategy. Deny them to the ball.
Yeah, this might be another shot here. Number 3, Cameron Washington coming off his double curl on the wing. Prefer to hit this three ball. Oh, nice look. Better defense. Turnover into... Now we got ourselves an 8-point ball game. If you can't see the clock, it's under a minute in the third quarter.
Another turnover.
running the floor.
Another bucket. 6-point game.
Yeah, man, Bree's so crafty. You know, she doesn't get enough credit for her change of pace, her ability to get to the free throw line. She's coming up on, I'm looking at, looks like 6 free throws.
So, fourth and 5th and 6.
Yeah, 5th and 6th free throw. You know, she can shoot the ball. She can score in the paint off 2 feet. But, being able to get to the free throw line, she's a great free throw shooter. Her team needed a bucket there. So she was aggressive.
On the other end, Washington has 11 points this quarter. And she's really, to your point earlier, doing everything she can to keep them in the game.
Two big free throws, man. 6-point game turns into an 8-point game. Washington is coast to coast. Nobody steps in forward. That's way too easy. Mims cannot be happy about that. This kid has 13 points in the quarter. Another open 3 for Easton. 6-point game, 7.3 seconds.
I think at this point, Madison Prep is just daring winners to shoot. Excuse me.
Wow.
That would have went.
Could have definitely been a foul call there. I'm not sure how, but 1.1 seconds left. 48-42. Absolutely, man. Great quarter. Looking forward to this next one, man, for sure. We're going to jump into this, MLK. Again, this is the reason why we're doing this. For those that don't know, we're going to have one of the biggest tournaments, I guess you can say tournaments. It's a one-day event. All these teams are going to be playing at one location. The idea is to get all of our girls at one location so it makes it a lot easier for all the college coaches to come out and see. You can see the list here, 30 teams. All those teams are going to be fighting for opportunities in playoffs and in their respective state championship divisions. It's going to be Monday, January 18th at Walker High School. Unfortunately, we'll be selling tickets game-by-game basis. We won't be able to allow people to stay the whole time, but we will have a few, select few entire event membership passes, but with the limit of only 250 people per gym. We'll have to clear the stands out, clean the bleachers, do all that COVID fun stuff. But that's what we're doing this for. We're practicing with these live streams. So you guys let us know how we're doing. We love constructive criticism, anything we can do to be better. We're looking for that. We're just trying to build this platform and provide for these girls. So look forward to our MLK event, which is going to be January 18th at Walker High School. If you want more information about it, man, follow us on social media. We'll be on all our social media accounts. We're on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and as well as YouTube. All those are at lgrbasketball.com. Now we're back, man. Fourth quarter, 48-42. Coach Chad, what you think Madison Prep's got to do to get back into this game? We kind of cut it into it a little bit.
I mean, they got to just keep continuing to cause turnovers and honestly wash their hands and just let her create. And just hope, Easton get good contests on their 3-pointers and defensive rebound. That's going to take them a long way.
Great move there by Dozier. Shot Mills live with. They're going to layup. And then Jack comes down and makes a
She's not going down without fighting. Yeah, a 2-point game here.
Smart decision here. Get the ball in Bree's hands. Go on a flat isolation with a high ball screen. Caitlin Jack, 22, man, makes a play.
under the radar defense by Cameron Washington. I can't believe she missed that layup, to be honest.
I'm not sure if y'all can hear us, man. Sounds like it's getting a little crazy, man. It definitely is. We got a lot of fans in the building, man. You know, supporting our girls.
Love to see it.
Wow, what a bounce.
Again, Madison Prep is just daring her to Super Bowl. I almost think they'll be okay if she makes it.
I think she's gonna keep shooting for sure, man. She can hit them. Streaky shooter, definitely. But she's not gonna stop shooting them. And you know, it could be. I don't think anybody on Easton's really gonna stop shooting them. But like you said, I think a big change that Coach Hayes over there at Madison Prep, they're trying to take away Bree, denying her, denying Washington, trying to make somebody else beat them, which is a good coaching decision, you know, making somebody else beat you. And if, like you said, if she's hitting that, you can live with it. You can live with it. You see here, Coach Mims, man, really coaching the team up. This is what they signed up for. Talked about that playoff atmosphere earlier, Chad, man. You got a playoff atmosphere right now?
Man, I got goosebumps right now. Both coaches are super intense. You gotta love it, man. Coaches sweating, kids sweating, everything, man.
Absolutely, man. There's something that's kind of under the radar right here. Easton's got 6 fouls. Next foul from Easton, Madison Prep's going to be in the 1-on-1, where Madison Prep only has 3 fouls this half. They're a little ways away from the 1-on-1. That could also help keep Madison Prep in this game.
That's a big change from the first half.
Absolutely.
Weren't they shooting 1-1 in the first quarter? Like,
yeah, I see you over there at Lake City Pride. Coach Chad's definitely been practicing, man. He's been in the mirror, he said. He's been putting in some work for us.
just watch a lot of basketball, man.
Absolutely,
Jeff
man.
Van Gundy.
Absolutely, man. We're just fans of this game, man. Trying to do everything we can, provide for our girls, man. We try to put in the extra work, make sure everything's good come MLK. Something we look forward to. You know, if we get an opportunity to go out more, we would love to. I think we definitely picked a good one right here, Chad.
Yep.
Jack with a razor rook, man.
Man, Easton gets a lot of deflections, man.
Hey, Drew, you're right. You know, you think of Madison Prep's length, but Easton, to your point, they got the quickness in the guards.
Big time rebound by Bree.
And a 4th foul on Kayla Jack. Kayla Jack's got 4 now.
What would you do, Coach? Keep going?
I think I might have to take her out for a little bit, but we're not going to lose her on the bench, that's for sure. So I don't mind either way. Keep her in the game or taking her out. It looks like Coach Hayes was trying to get her out. She wasn't able to get out. Does a good job there avoiding that contact. Getting all those Cameron Washington fans on Facebook, man. I know you like seeing that. Great shot fake by K-Dub. Shows a lot of poise there in the lane. Get a much-needed bucket. Man, I'm not sure how that's not a foul. You kind of agree with the Madison Prep fans on that one.
This would be a big shot right now.
Leaving Washington open a little bit.
Big shot, man.
Scout.
Big shot.
I think she's at around 15 points and a half, man.
16 to be exact.
16 points with 5 minutes left to go in the 4th quarter. We said it before, man. We'll say it again. This team goes as Washington goes. Coach Hayes finally able to get Kayla Jack a breather with those 4 fouls. Keep an eye on her. It's 5 minutes and 13 seconds left in the 4th quarter. When is she going to come back in?
I would say around probably the 2-minute mark. Like, especially if they can keep it close.
Yeah, I agree. It's all going to depend if they can keep it close, for sure.
If they go down 6, I would send it right to the table.
I would agree. Leaving Washington open for another 3. Abbott showing off the athleticism, man.
That's a 1-1 right here.
Big time elevation there. Quick explosion, man. You can see why we got her so high in the 2022 class. Ton of potential. You know, ideally we'd like to see her jump up, pull that down, go back up with it. But just being able to have an opportunity to be there, man, goes a long ways.
Something to look for about the foul. That's actually her fourth foul.
Oh, wow.
There's something to be on the lookout for.
Yeah, so one of Easton's bigs in foul trouble. Now they're going with a younger big, number 24. She's tough, man, but I'm not sure if she's going to be ready for this opportunity. She's definitely going to get a chance here. And again, this is what you're looking for as a coach. 5 minutes to go left in this game. 50-50. Playoff atmosphere. We're here January 2nd, man. You're trying to win games. Trying to win state championships in March, you know? This is an opportunity you got to really take advantage of. And really good. We saw that earlier with number 4, Weber, coming off the bench now. Maybe now Coach Hayes, Madison Prep knows they can trust her a little bit. Throw that freshman out there. Shout out to my guy, Josh Preston, there on the baseline covering our girls, man. Nobody does it better than him in the state. He does a great job supporting all high school sports. Turnover on the inbound pass. Now, what Madison Prep wants Abby to do there, probably want to get to the rim, do what she does best. We got 4 minutes, 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Jack, can you kind of explain to the fans watching, man, how much intensity there is almost every possession here?
Man, like, it just feels like every possession is the last. And a quick point, wow, they bring Jack back in the game right now. But that's actually Washington's fourth foul. But, man, it just feels like every possession matters. Like, any mishap, you know, it could be the game.
Absolutely.
You know, they have players that I'm sure they didn't even expect to be playing at this point in the game. You know, even if that's foul, like, that's a young mistake, a young player mistake.
And she's going to be somebody that Easton can count on, come down the stretch, man. You know, just giving her this opportunity. This is what you look for, you know?
Yep.
Coach Mims riding with her, not taking her out, man. Really, really battling. But she's going to get better. Easton's going to get better throughout. I think both teams' benches really had an opportunity to step up, showcase what they can show. But great point, man, with and now you got Jack and Washington both with 4 fouls. Prep's in a whole lot of foul trouble here. And we still have 4 minutes left. That's a lot of possessions. And when it's so intense like this, man, this is tough.
I wouldn't have both of them in, but, you know, he knows his team, so.
Absolutely, man. We got a full time out here. We're going to jump to the screen. Again, guys, another opportunity we got coming up is the challenge. So the challenge was, again, canceled last year due to COVID. It's going to be our first opportunity. But what we're trying to do is we're trying to showcase our girls the weekend before NCAA live period when we go live. So we're going April 16th to the 18th. It's going to be in New Orleans. We got some discounts going on right now. Should have gotten an email out there if you're on our email list about it. Definitely a big-time opportunity. All non-D1s will be in the building. Again, we've got 16 colleges subscribed to our scouting service. So there's a lot of opportunities, not only in the games, but, you know, NCAA certifications, scouting services, media, all that's going to be there. But again, just like with the MLK event, if we all come together and all come together at the one spot, it's going to force these college coaches to come out. So we're asking them, we're challenging all teams, AAU teams from each different, the entire region. They'll come out here, showcase what you got. Coach Chad, man, you coach AAU, man. What's your thoughts on how important it is to play AAU, man?
Man, it's super important because that's honestly the best time that colleges get out and watch the kids, you know, because during the high school season, they're also in season, so they can't really get out like that. But if you play AAU and, you know, these live period tournaments, then, you know, that gives you a chance to be seen by a lot of coaches at once.
That's a great point, man. All Southland started, AAC started today, so if NCAA would allow college coaches to be out there, I'm not sure how many would be at this game, you know. That's a great point there. All these colleges are playing today, so. And with that being said, man, go out and support our girls, Louisiana colleges, man. Support all of them. Watch those games. Support our girls. A lot of those colleges are recruiting our girls. We gotta make sure we show them some love too. 3 minutes left, man. Looks like Madison Prep's going to a little bit of a stall here. They're actually up by 1. See how this works out.
Probably not the best shot. little bit rushed on that pass.
Yeah, Abby
Good job by Easton.
Abby does a great job of rebounding. She's got a strong outlet, man. I'd like to see her chin the ball a little bit there. Like the gentleman in front of us said, man, hold that thing up. It's tall enough. Easton with another opportunity. 3 minutes to go in this game, fourth quarter. We got a one-possession game. Can't ask for much else.
She's so good at changing shots. Whether she blocks it or not, I think you made that point earlier. Like, she's so good at that.
And she does do a great job, absolutely, man. And you see the young big for Easton, man, banging on the boards, giving these girls second opportunities. Granted, the jump ball didn't go that way, but she's in there, man. That's a tough shot.
That would have, these people over here would have went crazy. They should have made that.
K-Dub for a shot to lead.
With the mid-range, a low start.
Great pass by Bree there. Washington wastes no time. Loses control there. 2 minutes, 31 seconds left. 1 point game. The Madison Prep again is in the bonus.
Washington and Jack, just a note, they both have 4 fouls. Doing a great job not fouling. Timeout Easton.
Good time. 30-second timeout with Easton. Again, guys, we got LGR game of the week here. Warren Easton versus Madison Prep. 2 minutes, 31 seconds left. 52-51. Whose ball we got coming out right here, Chad? We got, is it going to be Easton's ball?
Easton's ball.
I think Coach Mims is going to be drawing up a play here. Trying to get going full court. Again, who knows? He's got to go length of the court. Who knows what's going to happen if he's going to try to slow this game down. I'm sure he doesn't want to be taking a ton of threes. Trying to get something going to the rim. We saw Madison Prep was stalling the ball. I wonder if Easton's going to come out and do the same thing.
I think he's drawing up a play for a shot right here. Just my humble opinion.
I love it.
If they hit, I think a three-pointer right here will kind of, it would be kind of tough. If they hit a three-pointer, I don't know if I could see Madison Prep coming back.
Yeah, it's going to be tough, man. But again, we talked about how many possessions they had left, and there's 4 minutes left, and we've only been one quarter here. I mean, 1 minute and 30 seconds here in this quarter. We got a lot of possessions here. See who can execute coming down the stretch. It's what you want to be as a coach. As the prep comes out, it looks like a zone press. Easton breaks it pretty easily. Settling here. Put the ball in your best player's hands. Come up and pick and roll.
That's what Coach Mims was looking for. Even though it was a good pass.
Yeah, here we go. Prep with another opportunity. Down 1 with the ball. Who's going to execute the most? Every foul from here on out. Prep shooting free throws. We want to see him kind of get something going to the rim. Maybe a paint touch, kick out 3, but nothing other than that. Still kind of stalling the ball, even though they're down. Kevin Washington again with that defense we talked about. They're going to kick out 3 here in the corner. Doesn't go. Abby with a big rebound. Fortunately brings the ball down low. He's got a jump ball. It's going to be Easton's ball coming out here. Again, we go back to that jump ball that the young big number 24 for Easton got earlier. Just even bigger now when they get all defensive rebound here into a jump ball. Now you got possession. 1 point game, 1 minute and 30 seconds left.
Yeah, this is Coach Mims, textbook stall the ball play.
Going back and forth. They still got 1 minute and 15 seconds left.
That's not a shot he
That was a 3-pointer from the corner that actually got blocked by Jack. Didn't miss that. I agree. I don't think Mims wanted us to shoot that. And then on top of that, we foul. Right at the free throw line. We're shooting 1-on-1. Abbott's at the line. Chad, what a she shot from the line today. I I think she was 1 for 2 earlier. Okay, so average 2 for 2 at the free throw line. Opportunity to tie and or take the lead here. We're in 1-1. Again, Chad's already said it, man. Madison Prep's best 2 guards, Jack and Marshall, both have 4 fouls. Something to keep an eye on this last minute. This game could really go either way. Shout out to Abbott, man. You know, really coming through clutch of these free throws. 3 free throws in I believe this half or this quarter. Tying this game up 52-52. Minute 9 seconds left. I don't agree with that one. But hey, we get some timeout there. We get some timeout call. Timeout Coach Mims and Warren Easton. It's a full timeout. We got a minute and 9 seconds left. Big time action. Chad, what you think is going on in this huddle over here?
With Easton?
Yeah, with Easton's huddle, you know, tie game, minute and 9 seconds left. You got Bree Sutton. You know, you're a signing. You're trying to get her the ball and let her create. What's your thoughts?
Yeah, I think he's gonna try to stall it a little bit and then try to, get a shot late in the clock. That's probably what he's gonna do. You know, she's quietly scored a lot, but you know she hasn't really gotten going like that in the fourth quarter. I wouldn't even be surprised if he draws up a play for a shot for one of the other guards.
Absolutely, man. Here we go. First horn. Easton's about to come out of here. Looks like Madison Prep might pick up full court. Yeah, they still got another foul to give. Only 16 fouls, so they have another foul to give. They're not too worried about anything going on with that. Anybody in the comments, guys, what y'all think about this game? LGR game of the week, Madison Prep. Number 2 and 3A versus number 5 team and 4A. Both teams chance to win a state championship this year. I think we picked a good one. So they're clearing out here for Bree. K-Dog.
Not a bad shot.
Comes through, calls a late foul there. Yes, they're going to send Caitlin Jack to the free throw line and shoot 2, actually. I got to give it to Jack, man. Was she fouled? Yeah, but I think she kind of forced the official to make that call about falling to the ground there. Smart play, good basketball IQ. Definitely something any coach would love to have with a minute left. Somebody that can find a way to get to the line.
Definitely a veteran play.
And for those that don't know, Madison Prep's going to be a team that you really got to watch out for, not only this year, but next year. They have no seniors. So to Chad's point here, definitely better in place than the junior. And she's one of the leaders. Unfortunately, comes up short on both free throws. 45 seconds left in the game. So Chad got a little excited about that one. Nice hesitation move. Madison Prep wastes no time pushing the ball down the court to get a shot at him. Gets fouled. We're going to the line here. Is that Oliver at the line? I can't see. That's going to be Bell, actually, at the line. She is very good in transition, as you can see there, man. Just rewind the tape. That kid got out and gone. Man. Madison Prep misses her last 3 free throws. Bell. 13. Bill? Yeah. Timeout, Madison Prep. Down by 1, 23 seconds left. Chad, you're Coach Hayes, Madison Prep, Chargers, man. What are you telling your team right here? You're down by 1, 23 seconds left.
Man, keep in mind, we have 2 of our best players with 4 fouls. So I'm saying we're trying to go for a steal. I guess if it gets maybe under like 15, 14 seconds, then we look to foul. But it just can't be one of my better guards. Like, it just can't be.
Absolutely, man.
I'm looking to trap early and often.
And to your point, man, a lot of people don't really realize now's an opportunity. Look at that jump ball. You look at the jump ball there at the main table. Chargers have possession error. You can get a trap and a jump ball before you foul. You're going to get the ball back, create that turnover. So I agree with Chad. I'm definitely going to try to extend my pressure here. Get a good trap, try to create a turnover. If you cross half court, we're going to have to foul. And unfortunately, you had to foul twice, so you really got to foul really, really quickly here just to give yourself a chance. I think Madison Prep's got 1 timeout left. Easton's got a few. So it should be interesting to see what happens here. Easton's got 1 timeout. Madison Prep is out. I'll tell you what you said. So Madison Prep is out of timeouts. 23 seconds left. Easton has 1 timeout. Not sure what happened there. It looked like the sub was a little late to check in. Not going to allow her to come in. Get a foul here. So you got to foul one more time. 18.1 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
She only has 2, so she's good.
Yes, Oliver there with a foul. Like Chad said, she only has 2 fouls, so it's not a bad one.
I think they're looking to post up Bree right here. What do you think?
I think we're going to get like a little live play here. Number 4 is going to curl around. They're going to get Cameron the ball in the backcourt. At this point, you're going to have to foul. 12 seconds. 9 seconds. Best player has the ball, pushes up the court. What a game.
Mims isn't too happy with the ending, but I'm sure he'll take the win.
What a great game. Like we said, man, Madison Prep actually created that turnover, pushed it up, got the ball in their best player's hands. Washington could she have gotten foul, called a foul there? Yeah, absolutely. But hey, at the end of the day, if I can get to my best player the ball and she's going to attack the rim there with just a few seconds left, man, I'm going to live with that. I'm going to live with that all day long. Doesn't fall right now. It comes up a little bit short. But again, I'm circling back to what you said first, Chad. As Madison Prep here is going to stand ovation, man. This fans really proud of what they competed. Now, this is what you're looking for as a coach. We're January 2nd here. You're trying to get ready for March 7th, March 13th, whenever you're trying to play that state championship game. What's your thoughts on the overall environment? Girls basketball game here on a Saturday, New Orleans, 2 o'clock. Man, doesn't get any better. What's your thoughts?
Man, like you just said, couldn't get any better. We had a high-scoring 3rd quarter. The 4th quarter was a little slow because it was more strategy, but overall, man, you gotta love it. If you're a fan of basketball at all, you have to love this environment, and it just does better for girls basketball.
Absolutely, man. Again, guys, man, I really appreciate everybody joining on with us. Looked like we almost got to 50 followers, just with our first LGR Live game of the week. Make sure to check us out. The game plan as of right now is to go live stream at Madison Prep Friday and Saturday of this next week, just to kind of get a few more games under our belt, practicing with these live streams before we get to our MLK event. Give us some feedback, man. Feel free to reach out to us. Let us know how we did. Looks like everyone's super happy and excited with the way it kind of turned out, man. We learned a few things ourselves along the ways. Madison Prep and Easton, man, they did a great job, man. Had a great environment. We actually had to plug our headphones in. It was so loud in here. Didn't expect that. But shout out to Coach Mims, Warren Easton, doing a great job over here. Looks like they continue to get better and better. Coach Hayes, man, they had things rocking and rolling. Beat Albany. Came up a little short today, but they definitely, both teams are going to be a team to be reckoned with come Hammond in March Madness, man. Chad, you want to leave us with anything on the way out?
Man, I had a blast. You know, I love basketball. Love basketball. You know, love all this. So, I mean, I can't wait till we do the next one.
Absolutely, man. Until next time, guys, make sure you give us a follow on all these social media accounts, man. Support our girls. Continue to grow this platform, giving our kids as many opportunities as we can. Let's all come together as one Louisiana, you know, support our girls basketball, man. We believe it or not, man, I know a lot of us that are on this, you know that girls basketball doesn't get the love that it should, man. So make sure we all come together. We support each other, support everything that we're doing, man. If you got any ideas, we'd love to be a part of it. LGR, and our girls, man, I'm blessed and I'm thankful for everybody, all the support. So until next time, we're signing out. Thank you all.